Hello my loves, welcome to another YouTube video. This week I'm starting off with my 2 YouTube videos per week. I actually did do that last week as well, but technically it's starting from this week and it is going to be continuous now that I have dropped down to only 3 days of work. So I'm working on my content the other 2 weekdays and then also weekends as well. But I'm so happy to be here filming another YouTube video that's like not a weekly vlog. And in this video we're going to be talking Define. This is a very heavily asked question, is to do a YouTube video just talking about Define, all of their different collections, pieces, sizing, my favorites, pros and cons, how everything fits. Like, there is seriously so much to cover, and it is a topic that I'm very, very happy to talk about because I love Define. If you know me, I was going to say well, but if you know me at all, you know that I wear Define every single day of my life. It's funny, actually, I got changed out of a Define outfit to put this one on because I wanted to start off the video in my favorite set right now, which is this one right here. It is called Ice. And it's from the Defy collection, so it's one of their newest launches. Yeah, this color is currently my favorite right now, and I love the Defy collection as well. The long sleeves just make your outfit look so like put together. So we're going to get straight into it. My discount code for Define is LEXB, and although I work with Define, of course I'm going to be completely honest in what I'm telling you guys. My opinion is brutally honest. To be fair, like, I say that, but I'm obsessed with Define, so really, like, off the top of my head, it's going to be hard to find a negative. But if I have one, I'm definitely going to share it with you. I'm not going to keep it to myself and tell you something untrue. So let's get straight into it. Like I just said, this piece I've got on here is my current fave. So the Defy collection, I feel like this is actually one of the sort of controversial collections. So first of all, I feel like Define are famous for their Impact collection. It is the collection that makes you look like you've had a BBL. Your booty literally like doubles in size. And ever since I put those shorts on my body, I have never gone back. I do not wear any other activewear other than Define to the gym, ever. Growing up, I was always very skinny, because I guess I'm quite tall. I grew really quickly, so I was really skinny and it was really hard for me to gain any weight. Yes, that does eventually stop, which I learned the hard way. But yeah, basically I just felt like I was always so skinny. Never had any muscle, definitely no glutes. Also had IBS, so I literally just felt like my belly was out here and my bum was concaving. Like, it was always like something I was very self-conscious about, basically. But with a lot of dedication to the gym and my nutrition and everything like that, I have built a booty and I'm so proud of it and I'm so happy. And I must say, a lot of the credit goes to Define's Impact shorts, because I can put other shorts on and you wouldn't look twice. If I put Define's Impact shorts on, I'm like, yeah, they look good. So anyway, that's how I'm getting to the story of Define are famous for the Impact collection shorts. They are my favorite collection by far. So the way that that relates to the Defy collection, I was going to say, is that the Defy collection is very opposite to the Impact collection, but I love that. So they don't have any compression whatsoever, the shorts. The material is really thin and it's really stretchy and there's no compression whatsoever. But I love it because, one, it's just a change, and two, they've nailed all the details, so they are still really flattering and comfortable, really, really comfortable. I feel like I don't usually wear the Impact collection around the house. Like, if I was to get home from the gym, even if I already had trackies on, I would take my trackies off, take my Impact shorts off, put my trackies back on, because I don't like just sitting on the couch in my Impact shorts. Personal preference, they're just a bit too tight and I like to be cozy in my trackies. Whereas the Defy collection, I will sit here on the couch all day in Defy. So if that makes any sense to you, yeah, I really hope it does. So Defy collection still has a bit of a scrunch, only like very tiny. I don't even really know if you'd classify that as scrunch. It's just like the way that the seam has been made, it sort of like pulls in a little bit there. And they just nail like this shape. So you're still getting that like contoured look around there, just not around the bottom of your glutes or around the side. The rest of the material is just one shade, one color, and there's no difference in like the tightness or compression of the shorts. Pros and cons to this collection. Like I already said, it is extremely comfortable. Another pro would be that it doesn't cut into your thighs at all. I know some people struggle with the compression of their shorts, like cutting in, and they feel like it's just a bit too tight and unflattering that way. These ones do not do that at all, which you can see like when I pull them out and put them back in. It doesn't move, it's just hugging your body so nicely, it's not cutting in at all. The Defy shorts have a slightly higher waistband as well, which is really nice. I do like a high waistband. I always like it to sort of go just above my belly button. I just feel like that's comfortable for me. The bras are just perfect. I actually really love their bras, and they have improved them. In Defy's original launch of the Defy collection, you can see that their like bands were quite loose. I never had any snap or anything, but you can tell that they were a little bit sort of not too secure. So I did hear some stories that some people's did snap as well, but in their latest launch they have improved them. So what they've done now looks like this. It is so much more secure. It's just like flatter and longer, and it's like you can see the stitching. It's like deeper in there, like deeper in the seam, so you don't have to worry about that coming out. Like, it's so secure. They have really fixed it, which is really good. They all come with padding that you can take out as well, which is awesome, but I like to leave it in. But yeah, the bra is just, I just think it's really flattering. And then of course the long sleeves is just so damn good. I feel like it's perfect, especially like for Queensland, when it's not super cold, but you want to put some sleeves on to go to the gym, but you get really hot really quickly. Like, jumpers aren't always the best, so this is just like very ideal. But I also love to put like some trackies on over this and have the sleeves, even just to wear to a cafe or on a walk or something as well. These long sleeves are really freaking cute. These are all the colors I've got in the Defy collection. In the original launch I'm missing the Galaxy, and in the newest launch I'm missing the Steel and the Midnight. So black and blue, and this one's a blue as well. From the original launch we've got Ivory, which is a fave. We've got Lagoon, Latte and Lava. In the newest launch we've obviously got the Ice, then we've got Strawberry, Amethyst and Meadow. They were my pros. When we talk cons, I actually think I've only got one, and it would be that the shorts do come up. So you can see right now, just walking back and forward to the camera a few times is a bit of a con, but at the same time, like, look how many pairs I have. I love them. So these are all of the colors I've got from the Defy collection. I wear a small in both the shorts and the top. Yeah, I haven't got any of their leggings. I just don't tend to wear leggings very often. Okay, next up we're going to be talking the Impact collection, because it is my favorite collection of all time, and many others as well. So I have got on, I don't want to call these my favorite colors ever, because there are way too many to choose from. I have way too many favorites from the Impact collection, but these are definitely up there. So I've got the Blossom on in the 4.5 inch shorts, and then I've got the light rose pink on in the Impact strappy bra. So these are some of my favorite colors. I love all of their shades of pink. They've actually got another shade of pink out since like last week that I haven't actually even got yet. The Impact collection are the ones that are really compressive. So the shorts are very compressive. They do like really hug your body, and they've got the contour that sort of goes underneath the glute, also comes around the glute, and the bum isn't, like I said before, it's not like scrunch bum, but the way that the seam has been done, it sort of like sucks the material in a little bit, so it gives that sort of illusion. But yeah, they're just so pretty. None of their shorts have front seams, which I absolutely love. I would never wear front seams. And the waistband, again, is perfect. It's not quite as high as the Defy collection, but it's still coming up like past my belly button, which is exactly what I like personally. I also feel like with these shorts, you get a choice to wear them how you want. I just leave them as they are. Some people like to have them sit so that the bottom of the short actually sits under your glute like that. Some people prefer to roll them slightly and they make them even shorter. I sort of just like to leave them how they are. However, there is a trick when you put them on. You do try and pull the contour down so it is sitting perfectly under your glutes there, but at the same time you sort of want to pull the sides in so that it does make that illusion like in your crack kind of vibes. And doing a squat will always help with that as well. But that is the little trick to make them really like hug your body. They are super compressive. Obviously, after a few washes, their compression does start to stretch out a little bit. So yeah, I guess they do eventually not lose their compression, but they just get a little bit more stretchy over time naturally. I do like to buy a fresh pair of my favorite colors every now and then. Very, very rarely. I've actually probably only done that 2 or 3 times with probably ivory, truffle, and the light rose pink. I think I've done that for, just because I love how they are when they come fresh and the compression is like untouched and it's so good. Okay, so these are all the shorts that I've got in the Impact collection. I only wear the 4.5 inch. Oh my goodness, this is just gonna take me so long. I'm actually regretting filming this already. Great. So I will lie all the colours out for you and show you, and you can screenshot it, and then you'll be able to see like which colours I have and refer back to them on the website and everything. I've also got some of their leggings as well, which I love, but yeah, I just don't really wear leggings that often. I was wearing them this morning randomly, but I just don't really wear leggings. I'm either in shorts or trackies or both. But yeah, so that is the Impact collection. I genuinely have no negatives. It is my favorite collection. I love it. I wear it every single day. Not only do they have like the Impact strappy bras, but they have the Impact strappy top, which is this one like I had on this morning. So it's just like the bra but with a longer top to it as well. So I really, really love these. The backs are so pretty. This is the pistachio color, which is one of my favorite colors. It is really, really pretty. I'm not going to show you all of those little extras. I'm just going to show like one thing. So there is another type of bra that I'll show you. If I went through like all of the colors of all of them, I would be here all day. I'm already feeling like I'm going to be here all day. The sun is starting to go down and that is concerning because I haven't had lunch yet. So I didn't realise how time consuming this would be. So the very first Impact bra they brought out, which is still available, is this classic one here. This is like one that you should all know of by now. It is just the classic like halter. So this goes around the head and then it's just like open back, which is so pretty, and it's just the style that everyone wanted. That is the only strap on the back, which means you just get the best view of your back. And then they brought out something very similar, so the same sort of bra, but just with 2 different straps. So instead of halter around your neck, you have 2 different straps, so you can either wear it so that it's like a crisscross back, or you can wear both of the sleeves over one shoulder so that the front looks like that. And that is really pretty. I really, really like that. The Impact collection, we've got the 4 different types of tops, which is what I've got on now. I'm going to go and lay out all the shorts for you. I don't think I'm going to put the matching bras with, because there just are too many. I nearly forgot to mention their bandeaus. So these are also part of the Impact collection. So they just have so many parts to the Impact collection because obviously it is so popular. So there's also the bandeau, which is stunning and has a really, really nice back. I do train in these. I only train in these on lower body days because I feel like on upper body days, lol, because I train upper body, not, if you know, you know, I've got shoulder injuries and I have for 4 months now. But like say I was doing like a lat pull down to stretch and stuff at the top, I feel like it just slips a bit. if you're really stretching. So I just don't risk them on upper body days. I've seen girls that do wear them though. I just wear them on lower body days, but even like to do my RDLs and stuff, I wear them while I do that. So yeah, I just keep the padding in. But I think that was everything now. Okay, here we've got all of my shorts in the Impact collection. These are all the 4.5-inch shorts. Some of the sizes do range. Majority of them are smalls, and then some of them are mediums, because I did start with mediums when I first started wearing Defyne. And then soon realized that I like the compression of the small. So yeah, some of my all-time faves, ivory. White is definitely a favorite. They've nailed white. Because I feel like it's so easy to get that like see-through or just look dodgy, but no, that one's perfect. Truffle, she's a fave. The enchanted blue at the top there, that's a fave. As well as like berry, pistachio, that's a favorite. Honestly, love them all. It's literally getting dark, so I hope you can still see me. But the next collection we've got is Motion. This is fairly new, like it's definitely not old, but it has been out for a little while now, I guess. Time flies. This collection they only bought 4 colours out in, and I do have them all. So I'm wearing the truffle because the truffle is an all-time fave. They've also got charcoal, they've got eucalyptus, mulberry, I actually don't know how you say that, and then the bras in the same. They also have like zippy jackets and things like that that I'm not telling you guys about, but if you go and have a look on their website, you will see them. 1, because I don't have them. 2, because I want to keep it pretty simple to like the shorts and the bras, because that is what I wear the most of. I love this collection. I haven't worn a heap of it since I got it, to be honest. That is probably because I love Impact so much, and also this is one of those collections where I would like wear this to sit on the couch all day, or just run my errands, or go to coffee, go for a walk. Yeah, like I really have my favorite. When it comes to gym, I'm going to be an Impact collection. You could definitely wear this to the gym, obviously that's what it's for, but I just have my favorite. The length and everything of these in terms of waistband is very much like the Impact shorts. They are slightly longer down the leg. They're a little bit more like the Defy collection. Instead of Impact, so they don't really compress, they're just sort of sitting there. But I'd say these ones don't roll up as much as Defy because they are a bit thicker. Defy are really thin, Impact are really compressive. These ones are loose, but not loose, but they just hug, but they are thicker. So they're nice ribbed thick material, which means they are really comfortable, still stretchy. Yeah, it is really nice material. They still have like a very similar seam, but it doesn't give the illusion of the scrunch bum. With the ribbed material as well, it doesn't have any of like the compression lines or contouring or anything around the glutes. See, it's just nice looking activewear. It doesn't make you look like you've got a BBL, but like we can't expect that from every collection. Putting these on today has actually made me realize how much I love this collection, and I want to start wearing it more because I feel like it was one of those collections that just came out so quickly, and there were probably a heap of other Impact restocks at the same time that it just didn't even get enough attention. Like, it's actually really nice, and I really like the bras. They're really comfy. They are all padded. All of Defyne's bras come with padding that you can take out, like I said. The backs are just like really wide and they look really cool. I really love that. And then the front obviously is quite wide as well. So yeah, I really love this collection. One last look at the Motion collection. I do love this one. Like all the rest, small in the shorts, small in the bra. Next, we're going to be talking about the Ignite collection. So I've got one of the bras on. These shorts are actually from the Impact collection, so I'm not referring to them when I'm talking about Ignite. But yeah, first of all, the bras. These bandeaus are stunning. One of my all-time faves. Absolutely love these. The prettiest little twist back. I've got these in a few colours. The blue is also really pretty, but I don't like the shorts of these ones. I haven't put these on because, well, I'm wearing a green bra for a start. But I've only got the yellow and the pink in the Ignite shorts, and I don't like them. They just aren't they just don't really do anything. It's just literally material on your skin. Like there's no nice contouring or anything in my opinion. So I just don't tend to wear these, especially when the Impact collections is a thing. So yeah, that is what they're like. They're just very loose and they have no compression or anything. They're comfortable in like the sauna. That is when I wear this collection. But other than that, they're just sort of like not giving. So yeah, they're not my faves, which is why I never wear them. They do also have like this style of bra as well, which is really nice. They're just less supportive. So I feel like they are a little bit more risky because they're not skin tight. But they are really pretty. I do like these bras. I guess I just don't really wear much of that collection because I love the other ones a lot more. And yeah, I don't really love the bra to that one. And yeah, I don't really love the shorts of those ones, but love these. Because we've already gone over my favorite top 3, which was Impact, Defy and the Motion collection, I'm going to sort of do this last part really quickly. Next we've got Revive. So I'm wearing the coral set in Revive. I've also got the blue bra, but that is all I own from the Revive collection in the activewear range. I really like the bras. They're sort of similar to the Ignite collection. So the material is a little bit thicker and looser. It's not like skin tight or anything. So I guess it does feel a little bit more risky, just like if anything is to gape. But they're really pretty bras. I do like wearing these with like the Impact shorts because I do like the bras. The shorts once again are also similar to the Ignite collection. There's just not a lot to them. They don't have any compression or anything. They have a really long waistband though, which is nice, and they're super, super comfy. They literally feel like pajamas. But yeah, they don't have any back seam. I just feel like it doesn't give the glutes a nice plump up or anything. The length is a little bit longer. Not my fave. Only have this one pair and I don't really wear them, so that's my opinion on Revive. You might see some people every now and then, including myself, wearing these bras, which is the Langy collection. So they're like the bra with one strap, and they are really nice. I love this collection. I just don't believe that they're selling them anymore, which is a shame because I did really like this collection. But yeah, I'm obviously not going to put them on or go into detail or anything because unfortunately they're not available anymore. That is one thing about Defyne though, like they will bring out limited edition colours and things as well. When I miss the limited edition colours in the Impact collection, oh my gosh, it is so sad because there have been some colours that they release, like maybe like this nice red around Christmas time, and if you miss it, chance is gone, you don't get them. From the Origin collection is this bra as well as the longline top in the same style, which is really pretty. I love these ones. This is actually all I own from the Origin collection. I have this bra in white, like the ivory, and I believe that's it. But yeah, this is probably number 4 in my ranking of collections, is the Origin. I do love this bra. Really pretty back as always. Yeah, and the top's really pretty as well. Last but certainly not least, we've got the Dynamic collection. This collection I love. I love everything about it. I think it is just very similar to the Impact collection, but the Impact is just better. So that is the reason as to why I just don't often wear Dynamic. I do think the Dynamic collection has some colours that are really pretty that you can't get in any other collection. So that is probably when I find myself wearing Dynamic. But basically these are their original bras that they brought out. They are really pretty. They've got like very good coverage if that's what you're after, and then a really, really pretty strappy back. So they are stunning. Since they brought those ones out, they have brought out a newer design as well, which is this little bra here. So it's like basically the same, but a lot shorter. So it doesn't have like this sort of band underneath, which I prefer, and a similar pretty crossy back. So yeah, I do love the Dynamic collection. I just feel like the Impact is my favorite, but this would probably be number 5 on my ranking. But yeah, I love their newer bras, really pretty, and the berry is probably my favourite colour. They also have a really pretty blue that you can't get in any other collection. The shorts are very similar, like they actually do have the contour and stuff, they just don't have the compression. That's basically the only difference. That is going to conclude my little YouTube video talking all things Defyne. I know I haven't covered everything, because if I did I'd honestly be here for... I've already been here for hours, so I'd be here for even longer. I haven't covered their leggings and their zippy jackets and yeah, like more of their long sleeve tops or their cargos. I really love their cargos. I don't own a pair. I've got some on the way, as well as their newer Impact collection colours. What I love about Defyne is that they, first of all, their Impact collection, perfect. Second of all of their collections are quite different in the way that they're not just different designs, they're different materials, fits and textures and everything. So I really love that. I feel like there is something for everyone. Like there will definitely be something that you love. Like everyone's gonna love Impact, but if not, there's going to be something that you love in one of the collections because they are so unique. But yeah, that is everything. I hope you enjoyed. If you did have any other questions that I haven't answered, just comment below and I'll either just reply to you in the comments, or I can do another video or talk about it in a weekly vlog or something as well. So let me know. But I love you all. Thank you so much, and thank you so much to those who do support me and use my code LEXB when shopping at Defyne, because it does obviously give you a discount code, but it's also supporting me as well. So I really appreciate it. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next one.